Selassie. No, I am not one of those Rasta when I tell you Ras mean head creator. Ras is a title. Tafari mean one to be feared. That is the Ethiopian translation of the word. You agree with that?
I agree with that.
Yes.
I'm hearing a Rasta declare
so that does not negate. Does that?
Well, he has moved beyond Rasta.
No, don't say that, man. That does not negate the idea
of the event being important.
Of the event being important to the people them who was looking far away out of colonialism, imperialism.
What about Selassie as God, Muta? What about Selassie as God?
What about Selassie as God?
You accept Selassie as God?
No, we recognize that God is a limited word to describe the concept that we is now portraying. Because the word God...
But you don't believe in a supernatural God?
No. No, I don't know supernatural.
No supernatural God.
Natural.
You reject supernatural God.
That's why we say ital. Natural we are working with.
No supernatural.
No, we not work with supernatural. Supernatural is belief.
Superstition.
Supernatural. The lack of information lead to superstition. And information.
How are you different from the atheists, Muta?
Superstition relates to the lack of information. So we say now inspiration without information lead to superstition, and that is what most religious people rely on,
including Rastas,
including people. Yes, of course, because a lot of Rastas try to make Rasta Haile Selassie into the Jesus in the Bible.
Yeah, Muta, how your view differ from the atheists? Give me this.
What is the view of the atheists?
That there's no God, that we.
No, but you say
it's just purely matter.
No,
matter is all.
We'll go through that already.
All right.
It's not that I'm not believing in God. I don't believe in the concept of God. That is perpetuated by the reverend here and you there sometimes. I am saying to you
and the rest of
that it's not that I am not saying God. I don't want to use the word God because it's kind of control up the whole thing when I'm talking to people who actually have a preconditioned idea about God. So if I tell them if I say Haile Selassie is this, and say then Haile Selassie create me, then Haile Selassie this, we don't want to mix it up. So we say, look, I know, make we leave out the word God. Out tight. See? So it's a spirituality we are defining. It's not a religion. Rastafari is a way of life, even though it have a basic in deity.
All right. For Muta Baruka, on this day in February 2009, what is the significance of His Imperial Majesty, dead or alive? What is the significance?
Haile Selassie to me is the defining quality, divinity that I search for in myself.
Divinity? You're using that word?
In myself, of course. When I search for self, it is because of the understanding in